Communication in relationships. This is a tough one because everybody's communication style is different, and it's important that you try to communicate obviously effectively and in the nicest possible way. I would say always try not, or always avoid, trying to communicate in a heated moment, because nothing good is going to come from that. Nothing. Sometimes you have to take a break, walk away, get back to your rational mind, so you can kind of, speak from your heart and speak what you mean instead of trying to lash out. Reactions are never good. Never. Never ever are reactions good when it comes to communicating or trying to communicate with somebody that you are involved with. Just never good. So wait until you're not in a reactive state to try to communicate the issue. Also, this is a big one, and a lot of people do it. We all do it, I think, and it's not healthy. Never begin a sentence with you. Like you, Y-O-U. Because that will automatically put somebody on the defensive. Like they have to, defend themselves or justify something, and that starts a vicious cycle. It depends on the person how vicious it gets, but that's a big thing to watch out for. Try not to start a sentence with you. It's usually counterproductive. And never use your words to hurt somebody. Do not do that. You know why? Because words are forever. You can't unspeak them. Once they're spoken and heard, that's it. You can't undo that. You can say you're sorry. You can say you didn't mean it. If you didn't mean it, why'd you say it? And so you're putting doubt in someone's mind. And if you don't fully understand or you're not quite sure of something, don't assume. Never assume. Simply wait until they're finished speaking and then say, I'm sorry, but I just want to clarify this, and get clarification before you respond. Do not assume and respond based on your assumption, because chances are good you're going to be wrong, and it's going to create conflict. And the whole purpose is to avoid conflict. Conflict is it's got zero value. It really does. You want to be productive in your conversation. You want to be productive in your speaking and your communication, because you want to make sure that you're being heard. That's a human need. It is. We all need to be heard and understood. So pay attention to how you're using your words. Like I said, try not to start a sentence with you, because that's like pointing a finger at somebody. And so they're automatically going to become defensive. And that's not a good place to be when you're trying to communicate something, especially something difficult. You do not want to create a hostile environment when somebody tries to speak to you. You do not want to create that, because once it's created, it's hard to undo that. You want to create a safe place for someone to speak their feelings, even if you don't like it. You want to know it because it's the truth. And you want to know truth because you can adjust things, or you can do things to make yourself a little bit better for that person by communicating differently or doing something differently. You want to know this truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. But you know what? Always give a safe place for the person, because that's what true love and true respect really is.